So we're back at Peak Performance and I'm with Alex again, who is here. And leading on from the last video we did showing you sort of 5 beginner exercise or starting exercises to help you. We're going to do some more advanced exercises to help you build up your strength and make you a better cycling person. Bicycles. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop.
So number 1 for the advanced exercises for cyclists, we're going to be hitting a squat movement, but it's going to be a more advanced movement and it's going to be a little bit more difficult than what we did on the beginners video. You're going to set yourself up like we did for the squat in the last video, but this time we're going to have one leg out and we're going to try and keep that same position down to the box and push back up. So it's really testing the balance, really putting all that strain through one leg and pushing back up. Why this is really good is because when you do a double leg squat, you're obviously using both legs at the same time. When you do a single leg squat, you might find, oh, my left leg feels great, but my right leg feels horrendous. So you find those little indiscrepancies, find that one leg's stronger than the other, so then you can build up that other leg to make it as strong as the other one, which then will keep you quite injury-free and keep everything in check. So Chris, let's have a go. I'm going to pop it up for you a little bit. You're a little bit taller than me.
Can we do it slightly higher?
Yeah. Good, that's it. So you just want to get that touch off the box and drive back up. Perfect. Keeping that chest up, good. 4, good. And 5. And then swap legs. Right. Let's have a look at that. Concentration. 3, that's good. 2 more. 4 and 5, good. Done. So same with these, you want to be looking at 3 sets of between sort of 8 and 12 reps if you can. Obviously to make these a little bit tougher as well, if you manage to get to this point, is to add a little bit of weight to it. So you want to be in that same position, holding that weight out in front, down, little touch, and drive back up. So really focusing on that single leg work. So number 2, the advanced exercise is going to be a Romanian deadlift. So similar, like I say, to the one we did before, which was a deadlift from the floor. This one, a little bit more technical. You're going to start from the top with the 2 dumbbells. The key with this is to really keep that nice straight back, keep the shoulders back. And as we go down into this position, really pushing that bum back, feeling that pinch in the hamstrings. So starting from the top, little checklist I like to do when I do these is slight bend in the legs, shoulders back, and then just push that bum backwards, really feel that pinch down the back of the legs and drive back up, keeping that control on the way down. Chris, would you like to have a go at these? That's it. So slight bend in the legs, keeping those shoulders back, slight bend in the knees and pushing that bum back, that's it. Not too much bend in the legs. That's it, perfect. So really feeling that stretch down the hamstrings. You see his hamstring working there, it's good. Nice. Good, that's enough, mate, that's fine. So we're going to go for an overhead push movement. This is going to engage your core a little bit because you're going to have to keep stable and we're only using one arm at a time again. So unilateral movement like we did for the single leg squat. So again with this you might find, oh, my right arm feels really strong, but when I move over to my left arm, it feels really weak. So we're going to come down into a kneeling position. If you've got your right knee, if you've got your left foot forward, you're going to be going up with your right hand, so opposite at the front. And be in this position, you're going to keep your arm out to the side, and it's just a push up and control back down. So what's very easy with this, and the common mistake, is people swing their body like that. So you want to remain nice and strict, keep that core engaged. Just the arm should be moving, so you're keeping a nice still position. And then you can swap legs, swap arms. So into that position. Nice and powerful again, keeping the body nice and still, just the arm moving, keeping that core engaged. Let's have a little look at you, Chris. Keeping that core engaged, keeping the body nice and still. That's it, perfect. Again with this, you want to be looking at that 8 to 12 rep range to begin with. Perfect, keep that core engaged, body nice and still. Powerful push up, control it back down, good.
Thank you.
And that'll do, mate, that's perfect. Good. So number 4, what we're going to go through is a traditional pull-up. So in the last video we went through an inverted row, which we were underneath the bar pulling ourselves up, really working the upper back. So this is an advanced way of progressing that. So what we're going to do is going to approach the bar and set your hands up just over shoulder width apart again. The wider you go with your hands with this, the tougher it's going to be. So if you go really, really wide, you're really going to engage that upper back, but it also makes the exercise a lot harder as well. So just over shoulder width apart. In that position, you want to keep your body nice and still. So what I don't want to see with this, with clients, is swinging. So you want to be nice and strict, and then from there, just above the bar and back down. Trying to get that full range of motion. Straight arms at the bottom, up above the bar and back down. Okay? So obviously I understand that not everyone can pull their body weight up above a bar, so that's when we add the band into it. So this is just going to give you that little boost from the floor, but also keep all the main parts of the exercise working those muscles. So let's have a go, Chris. The only problem with this is getting yourself into it. There you go. And then what you want to do when you've got a band on is wrap the opposite foot around the front so it keeps you nice and stable. That's it, perfect. And back down. 2, good. 3, good. 4, perfect. 5, good. 6, nice, mate. 7, good. 1 more. And 8, perfect, good. So again, with this one, rep range wise, it is quite a tough exercise, so probably not the 10 to 12 mark. We're looking at anywhere between 6 and 10 is really good numbers to be hitting with this. Obviously, to progress it, you just use a little bit weaker band. So we've got the strongest band there today. So made Chris look really, really strong. But we've got all the bands over there, so you can use just weaker ones, all the way down to when you feel comfortable doing it with your own body weight, with no assistance, and then, yeah.
And then you put the chains on.
And then you put your chains on and put a weight on, your 20 kilo vest, and yeah. So exercise number 5, we're going to go through another core movement, really focusing on that trunk area. So in the last video, we went through a plank, just a traditional plank. So this is a little bit more advanced movement. Again, you can do this at home. You don't need any equipment. This is a real burner though for this sort of whole area. Getting a good bit of rotation in there. So you're going to go for a press up position, arms just over shoulder width apart, same with your feet. And then from there, you want your chest over your arms. So you don't want to be stretching forward like this. And you're going to come up with that right leg up to your right elbow, across and back down. Same with that left. So you're just going to repeat that, bring that leg up, across, and then if you're going to go for like a minute of these, as many reps as you can, but keeping that control. So again, not rushing the movement, keeping that control, keeping that body nice and solid. Let's have a go, Chris. Should we go for another minute? Right, so press up position. Come on, out the way, you. Out the way. Come here. Don't want your bum on camera. That's it, so nice straight position, and let's go from there. So right leg up, across, and back down. Good. Keeping that control, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Good. So that's tough. Would you say, Chris, that's tougher than a traditional plank? Yep. So yeah, those are your 5 advanced exercises for cyclists. Obviously a lot of unilateral work in there, single leg, single arm, a little bit more advanced with the pull-ups. So after you've completed all the beginner stuff and you're feeling really strong, if you feel like you're ready to progress onto this stuff, it's a good way of progressing your training, your strength and conditioning. The main thing is just keeping you injury free on the bike, hitting areas that the bike doesn't hit, especially like the hamstrings, the glutes, the calf. And yeah, just the main thing is keeping you injury free and enjoying your training as well. Coming in the gym is a really good way, especially over winter when you can't get out on the bike as much, as keeping yourself ticking over. So when you hit those summer months again and you're back out on the bike, you're stronger than you were the last summer. You can output more power, you're more injury resilient. Just little things like that, just to keep you ticking over. I think it's so important for every sport, not just cycling. Obviously, as part of this video, I'm a personal trainer. I train Chris in person, but I also offer online training plans. I've recently come up with a cycling-specific training plan where people can join me as an online client. We have our own app where everything's tracked, everything's progressive, and you work through with me as your online trainer. If you get in touch with Chris and you're interested in training online with me as a client, then I'll give you a 20% discount if you quote, what should we say, Chris Hall?
Sucks.
Yeah, something like that. If you come to me and you use Chris's name, I'll give you 20% discount on the online training plan, and look forward to working together.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully some of Alex's insights are really helpful and useful for you, please drop some comments below if there's anything that you would like Alex to answer, or Lauren, or anyone else here at the gym. You can follow them on Instagram at peak.performancegym. And thanks for watching. To the pit. Should go carry some heavy things.
Yeah, should we tidy up?